Hello and welcome. In just a few days from now, Bangalore will go out to vote for a new government in Karnataka in an election that's being seen as crucial for a city that has in many ways been a much sought after prize, but also has become somewhat of a political football between different interest groups, whether it's politicians, builders, technocrats. The list is endless. Lost in this chaos often are what the people of Bangalore want, how they would like to see the city shaped, their hopes and desires. And that's what we're attempting to do over the course of this next 1 hour on this show, is to present before you in some ways a citizens' charter of Bangalore, different voices, both eminent and ordinary, who put before us their agendas for Bangalore. And we'll take all of that and we'll confront the politicians who've been kind enough to join us, taking a break from their campaigning on this show, beginning with S.M. Krishna. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us, the Congress's star candidate, at one time even called the Chief Minister of Bangalore. So he's been kind enough to join us, and who better to question the S.M. Krishna legacy in Bangalore than Anant Kumar, who again is one of the potential chief ministerial candidates of the BJP, so we hear. And also joining us is Kumar Danish Ali of the Janata Dal Secular. He's representing the party here because it's very difficult to get members of the Gowda family to participate in panel discussions. They're just campaigning non-stop. We also have with us a very, very eminent panel of citizens of Bangalore. Ramesh Ramanathan of Janagraha, a citizens group that has been doing pioneering grassroots work in the city. Also Arundhati Nag of Rangashankara, pioneering theatre in Bangalore, and also someone very closely linked to the city. Ram Guha, of course, author and historian. Thanks very much indeed for being here. And also Mr. Ashok Keni, the MD of the Nandi Infrastructure Project. He's, as you'll discover on this show, got some very strong views on Bangalore. And also Mr. Rajiv Gowda, who's a professor at IIM. He's wearing both his professorial hat here, and he just told me before the show that he's also someone who's been campaigning for the Congress. So he's here wearing both his hats. We're also joined from Hyderabad by Mr. Subroto Bagchi of Mindtree Consulting. He couldn't be here in Bangalore tonight, so he's been kind enough to join us from Hyderabad. And obviously, we've got a wonderful audience here with us as well, with all their views and opinions. And we're also joined virtually by many of you who've been emailing us your agendas for Bangalore. We're going to scroll those right through the show. We'll also carry some of them throughout the program, but there's so many that we possibly can't carry all. But we do promise to collect as many as possible and give it to our panel here. Okay, well, let me just begin with actually an agenda that was sent to us by Nandan Nilekani, who is actually not here. He is traveling. It was a very detailed agenda, but we've just tried to summarize it. It says improve urban governance, people's involvement in decision making, clarify rules for regularization of illegal structures, improve and expand the public transport system, the metro and the BRT. Many, many people have actually written in about that. And of course, complete the Greater Bangalore water supply project. In many ways, Mr. Krishna, Nandan Nilekani, Ramesh Ramanathan, these were all part of your task force that you'd set up for Bangalore. And in many ways, there's a perception, this is a debatable point, but there was a perception that you began a process in Bangalore which then subsequently, because of a regime change, things just went completely wrong. Do you believe that? Do you believe that you were setting out to do something, and because there was a change of political regimes, the S.M. Krishna agenda in some way in Bangalore couldn't be fulfilled?
I think Bangalore did react very positively for the proposition that there has to be private-public initiatives taken forward. What we tried to do during those 4.5 years was to get public men who are involved in governance, and also private sector represented by various individuals.
But did you feel that subsequently, when there was a regime change, that those initiatives then went flying out of the window?
Well, I didn't expect that, but Unfortunately, it happened,
That's what
and we are paying a very heavy price for that.
Anand Kumar, do you agree with that? That essentially when there was a change of regime in Karnataka, the SM Krishna agenda for Bangalore went flying out of the window. And what is happening to Bangalore, the price that Bangalore is paying is because of that.
No, rather than going into the regime change, I want to draw the attention that 61 years of free India, the Bangalore was governed by Congress only, most of the part. Therefore, whatever the urban chaos we are looking today is because of Congress misgovernance. Therefore, I think now there is a new need that everybody has to come together and carve out a new agenda.
But you're saying the chaos, the urban chaos is because of the Congress. You want to quickly respond to that?
Well, I think my friend doesn't feel happy unless he attacks the Congress party. You know. But anyway,
You've pledged 50,000 crores in your manifesto to Bangalore. So I think that takes care of any agenda. We don't know where the money is coming from, but that takes care of any agenda.
That shows that what I had foreseen in the year 1999 is becoming true now.
Okay. Let me just bring in Mr. Ashok Kenny here of Nandi Infrastructure. I just want to ask you, in some ways, you were seen as a victim of this kind of political football that was taking place with a change in regime. You found that your project was embroiled in controversy when there was a regime change in Karnataka. Who do you blame for that?
See, what happens is when a population changes, it's become like a central station or it's become like a hotel. Most of the Bangaloreans are looking at Bangalore just as a transient point before they go to Europe or United States or something like that.
Right.
So there's no ownership, no pride in Bangalore. So, and a lot of the older Bangaloreans couldn't afford to stay in Bangalore. They started selling their properties and moved out of Bangalore.